29.
Aaron Donald on the
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 20.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 29 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Cardinals 14. Rams nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his key. Break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Gone. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They've played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Play fake. Murray. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Christian.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing now is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Phillips.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. On 2nd and 7, Goff. That's taken in by Henderson.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Henderson. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this hard weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they...
And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
And a hit this time to the tailback. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
The 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Murray steps away. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 33.
2nd and 2.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Drake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and a couple. Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Isabella, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in this...
It got his man complete. The 30, 10, touchdown L.A. Robert Woods, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Early on, you hit on it, needing to avoid the big play. Easier said than done, though. There's a big touchdown.
Yeah, but the big thing is when he does get his catches, you've got to tackle him and get him on the ground. Obviously, weren't able to do it on that one.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Micah Kaiser on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
The Rams' 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brown, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
34, Malcolm.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 24, Goff. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
He's brought down.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 1st down, Brown. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now
if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Goff now to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
From the gun, here's gone. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play.
Jones taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start the drive with Drake. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Drake on the carry.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Off the play fake. Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by John Johnson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
After the interception, here's Goff. He spots Henderson open left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up second.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He starts by handing this off to Drake. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. They'll run on first down. Drake, and he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Aaron Donald, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Running, it's Drake. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
On the handoff.
9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
From 17 yards out. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 24. Rams 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards that time.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the 50, it's gone. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th. Goff eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Running from the shotgun with Drake. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Murray off play action. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. On 1st down, it's Drake shedding through the defense, pushing tacklers aside. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They fake the handoff, now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that can get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that